Hi guys. We're still in Gundagai. We're at the South Gundagai Cemetery. So I'll just turn you around and we will get in there and have a look. There's the... Oop. Should have brought the aerogard. Now they have a weed hygiene when you walk through to stop all the tyres and everything, to stop all the weeds. Now from here you can see how large it is. I don't have a lot of information. They didn't have a lot at the I probably may get in contact with their historical society too. So there's old and new ones, and once again, you know, I will just go for the older ones. And I'll be watching out for snakes because it's warm today. So this is John Paslow, husband of Jeannie Paslow, 1907. So there's a nice grave, and this one is in a bit of disrepair. And there's the footstones. You don't see many with footstones now, or very few. Now this one has ferns, and so in memory of William, beloved husband of Jemima, 1881. Oh. To dust return to the earth, and the spirit returns unto God who craved it. There. And we'll come over here. Okay, unfortunately this one is in disrepair. But it's Stephen Webb. Might just bring it in a bit to see if I can read it. We missed thee for an hour. No, I can't see it, which is a pity. It seems like a really nice... Oh. And there's some early ones. There's two markers here. So there's no names, but obviously they're known. Hopefully there is records. There is a remains of a headstone here, and in front there is a grave. That's a newer one. So we're going to go for a walk, and I do apologise for the wind. Sorry about that. Wind just took my hat off. Okay. I wish to say hello to all the ones that lie beneath, whose mortal remains lie beneath these grounds. I come with love and understanding. You may talk and walk with me as I film your final resting place. Okay, this is the Boone family. Nathaniel Boone, 1911, and Mary, 1918, and sister Sarah, 1933. And there's a couple more there. Anne Marie, 1950. Oh, the flies are really bad. Okay, this is a lovely cross. And this is George Robert Boone, 1924. And his wife Clara Boone, 1949. This one is the Woodbridge. It has the wreath and the urn up the top. So you got George Woodbridge Eagle House, 1904, and Mary Woodbridge, 1939. These poor ones. Hawthorne, 1887 it looks like. I might just go around. Oh, it's 1890, and Jessie 1895, and Ivy 1888. That would have been the top. It would have been lovely. I don't know whether it's time or vandalism. I'm hoping it's time. And this is in memory of William, 1874. And that was the top. And there is a lovely verse there, but unfortunately I'm unable to. It's lovely wrought iron here. I'm hoping this is Elizabeth Pollack, and there is a verse down there. Elizabeth, 1836 to 1876. Okay. Here's Francis McLean, 1871. This would have been a lovely, this looks like this would have been, we're right next to a highway, so unfortunately we're going to get some noise. Unfortunately the top of that has completely disappeared, which is very sad. So there's, I'm not at the top yet, but that's the corner. Okay, these ones look a bit newer, but this one is the McLeans. I mean, absolutely gorgeous headstone. John McLean, 1881, native of Campbelltown, Scotland. The Lord gave and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed be the Lord. And this one is Christine, native of Morveen, Scotland. Perfect piece. And they've got lovely tiles, and there's a little one at the side, possibly a family member, unknown. This one has steps leading up to it, which this is, oh, the top is missing. Oh. Okay, Carolyn Julie McKerney, 1887, and James McKerney, 1887. And this is obviously been placed here by family members. Julia, oh, sorry guys, McKerney Nee McLean, wife of James, mother of Christina, Catherine. Oh, I'm unable to hold the camera really straight. Sorry about that guys, the wind and flies and everything's getting the better of me today. I do apologise. Okay, now this one has the urn and the wreath and the shawl, and this is Hazel Hazlitt, born at Kyle, Morveen, Scotland, died at Fernglen, 1905. So this looks like I hope that's not a grave there. And this is Robert Alexander Hazlitt, born at Daliamp, Ayr, Scotland, died at Fernglen 1990. So this is Edwin Ernest. I died 1884. This one's a bit hard to read, but it has the concrete thing. I'm just getting up here. That's a bit of a push. And these are two little ones. Okay, this one has like a Greek Pantheon. We'll go around. Oh, that was the one we seen. Okay, that's new up there. And there's some over there. Oh, sorry guys. My camera's gone a bit skoo-iffy there. Oh, not so skoo-iffy. Now, we'll come back here. This is Mary Angus, 1914, though dead to memory dear. And this is Catherine, 1923. Okay, there's one down here. It's very hard because a lot of them look quite new. But over in the corner over there, there's some which I'm going to head to. Okay. This is in memory of Henry M. Tweedle, who died in 1898. Sleep on, beloved, and take thy rest. Lie down thy head upon thy Saviour's breast. So there's a few that are new that we'll just skim over. And it is a very, very nice cemetery. Needs a bit of care. There's a unknown. This one here is obviously in disrepair. Okay, this is Hawthorne, 1933. Oh, we've got a bit of noise over there. And this is another Hawthorne, 1909. So hawthorns are all along this row. So this is a large family from the area. I'm not going to show some because they have passed recently. And I would not like my recently departed peoples to be on film. Now there's one here that is an unknown, and there seems to be a frame over there. So are they making a frame for the ones they're beginning to know that's... Now, I'm going to head over here. Mainly because there's some crosses over here. That look older. And there's some... I think I'll have a big drink of water when I get back to the car. Sorry guys, I'm probably showing you the ground more than anything. This is going to be a little bit longer. I'm not going to cut this. So obviously this one has completely broken. 1905. And there's a rather large boulder over there. Seems interesting. And this one is a cross for Lindis, who died at Rosevale, Gundagai, 1891. Johannes Lindsay. It's very hard to read. But most of the ones here are more recent. But there is some lovely ones. Oh, hope I wasn't walking over anybody's grave. And some are just that's a grave of two founding principals of the Red Line Angus. This is a little one, no name. We're just going to go for a walk. I'll just show you there's graves over there, and I'll come back because it's quite a large area to walk, but there is some nice old gravestones, and there's some unknown. Oh, they're moving sheep over in the our country. Oh. Okay, so this is one that has been Tom John Smith, 1919, at rest. There's graves here, but unfortunately the stones has been removed. That's a large family one. Here's Francis Banwell, 1919. There's one over here. Oops. Oh, there's some not long grass, but that prickly. Now I know why they say to scrape your boots when you leave. Don't take the weeds. So it looks like there was a small one, but also a larger one here. So that is interesting. I will try to find out more information, and as I always try and do, and I will put it in the descriptions. There's some over there, and we'll head over there later. Just trying not to, because there's all these little ones and there's a lot of empty ground and it's very hard to tell. So this is the Crane family, Edith May 1873, Irene 1899, Sydney, oops, sorry guys, Sydney 1902, Charles 1907, Albert 1921, Patricia 1944, and Alice 1943. Here we have, I wonder if there used to be roses or over this archway, and we have the wreath with the urn and the tassels, and also the Elizabeth 1925, and there's no name, maybe the same family, Jamisons. Okay, I'm going to go over here and then I'm going to work my way back. Oh, kangaroos. So someone's obviously doing their due diligence and looking and finding out if there's more. The history in that of Australia is important. Indigenous, First Nations as well, not just the white. So here we've got the Honourable he's just the Honourable James McDurney MLC 1912. Okay, now there's a large family plot here, but no names. Now out here I am being very careful, but when I see a board in the middle of the trees, I always must look, because what are they showing us? So this is a welcome to the South Gundagai Cemetery, remnant grassy box woodland. So I'll just leave that for people to read. So, so there it's doing sustainable farms and friends of grassland. Okay, that was interesting and a bit unnerving with all the... Okay, we are heading back over here. Oh, lots of ants there. We'll just move away. There's some there, more recent. Oh, wonder if... Okay. Now this one, there's some that look older than they are, but this one looks... Okay. I thought I saw a little bug then. Ooh. Okay, this is William Barton, 1928. Okay. Then this one is Albert Victor Davies, 1925. Sorry guys, I'm looking over here because I can see, I just feel like there's someone leaning up against that tree, but he's not showing up in the pictures. There's a bit of a shadow. He's just leaning there saying hi, and probably wondering what this crazy woman is doing. This has a beautiful angel outstretched arms, wings, and one hand is holding a fern. Or is it an olive? This is William Woods, 1925. Celia Woods, 1927, and there's nothing on this one. This one unfortunately has been broken almost beyond repair. Emmy Goodsill, 1916. Unfortunately, there's 3 unknowns. That's one that has been destroyed. Oh, that wind is getting... I do apologise for the wind, guys, but there's not much I can do about it. I'm just hoping my battery holds out. I've done a lot of filming today. This one is George Horn, was killed by a fall on his horse in 1857. Now here's some information about him. So the stone was erected by the employers. And Jane was buried on chemo, but the site unknown and lost. But hopefully they found each other in the afterlife, and I'm sure they would have. Oh. Okay. Candles, okay. Someone's head. Now that's a footstone laying up against. Now this is in memory of Sarah Bilburn Elliott, 1885. And this is Elizabeth, 1892. (1955). This is a family Broben, and the broken, I can't see any pieces, so I'm assuming it's symbolising a life cut short, and he was only 32, 1911. There's another footstone. It is Thomas, 1886. There's some lovely headstones here, and the footstones. Peter Gould Sucky. That is not a nice. I can't see. Just gonna see if my torch will bring it up a bit. Sorry guys, I'm showing you the ground again. Who was killed by a fall from a horse, January 19, 1880. Early age, and that's Henry Suckley, 1869 and 1869. But the headstones are very ornate. This one is very like a pyramid, which they did very much in Victorian times, because there was a Victorian revival of the Egyptian. Now this is in I think I just swallowed a fly. Please excuse me. Edmund Crisp, son of England. Really can't read that, but it seems very interesting. The loss to his life son of... I might see if I can pick it up in the on the computer when I do the thing. Sacred to the memory of Peter Stuckey, 1959. 1859. I'm giving him an extra 100 years. I think he would not be pleased. I'm going to get whacked one day. I'm sure I have been whacked. Oh, and there's the mountain across. That looks absolutely gorgeous. And there's back at the gate. So we've done all up there, except the far ones. Because, yeah, I only walk so far and then I'm black. So, I wonder where that came out of. Okay. Oh. There's some little ones here. And there's 1922. John Withers, 1904. Okay, I will come up. We've done that, gentlemen. And we haven't done this one. Mother, father, Benjamin and Euphemia Fuller. A light is from our household gone, a voice we loved is still, a place is vacant in our heart this world can never fill. So Benjamin passed in 1885 and Euphemia died in 1926. Okay, we have, just going to bring it in a bit. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. We have 1879 and 1895. Okay, now that's quite a large fence, but that's what people liked. There's a memorial to some. This one is quite tall. I will have to go back to get it in full shot. It's quite lovely. I can't even then. But it goes, maybe if I go back a bit. Not too far. Okay, so this is a sorrowing wife in memory of her beloved husband, William Edwards, October 1883. Okay. Now there's 3 crosses there. That's a recent one. We'll go down to this one here. And then we'll say goodbye. So where there's white markers, there is graves. Obviously people, as I say, are doing their due diligence and looking for people and trying to find. But unfortunately, a lot of paperwork is lost. I know when I tried to do my family history, a lot of people just seemed to disappear. There's no death records. We don't know where they passed or how they passed, or we've got one, we know she was on one, I can't even think of the word, I do apologise, 1916. That was for Prissy. And yeah, so it's really hard when you look at some paperwork. Oh, this one would have been standing up, but it has fallen. No, even with my light, I can't. It's too bright. But hopefully someone has photographed it, and it's in the Australian cemeteries, or a lot of people use find a grave and billion graves and even ancestry in that, but ancestry is quite expensive, as well as all the other family tree ones. It gets quite expensive, and if you got the money, that's great, but if you don't. So we're back at the gate, so we have done that. So this is going to be nearly 50 minutes, but I can't do it any sooner, and I'm hoping you will enjoy it. And if you can provide any information for people or correct me if I've said something wrong, please put it in the comments, like, share and subscribe. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.